Hey guys, Doug with Pneumatic Rifleman. So today we're going to be talking about an individual skill that you should have on your belt. It's going to be helpful for a number of things. Establishing ranges, basic ranges, not like precision ranges, but giving an estimate for range, establishing basic workouts like we're going to be talking about after this, land navigation, and a couple other things where it might come in handy. So we're going to be talking about pace counts today. Pace counts are using your individual step as a measurement of distance, okay? Obviously things can play into making this slightly more or less accurate as far as your terrain and things like that go, but through experience it becomes a fairly sure procedure. So today we're going to be talking about establishing a 100-meter pace count. Okay, so what that's going to do for you is give you the ability to understand what your measurement is for your personal body for taking a step, and it will allow you to kind of take that and break it down into other things, so you can establish ranges, so you can establish how long you've been walking, so you can establish the distance you've been walking, etc. So that being said, the way you're going to establish this is you need to set up a flat area, that is uninterrupted by terrain, that is 100 meters long. Okay, the way you're going to do that, obviously you can use a rangefinder, you can use tape measure if you have one of the large surveying ones. I really like those. You can use, if you have just like a normal like Stanley tape measure, you can measure out 10 meters in feet, take a string and cut it to length, burn the ends, make sure it still matches up. Take that string and then stakes or chalk, for example, if you're on a road, and you're gonna lay it down, mark where it begins, mark where it ends, and just do that 10 times repeating until you have 10 lengths of string, which will equal 100 meters. Once you do that, you're going to put a obvious marker to start and to stop, and you're going to start with both feet just standing naturally. You're going to take a step with your left foot, and that will be your first step. So for me, the way we were taught in the Army at least, is everything is counted off your left step. So it'll be 1. Okay, sorry, let me readjust the camera a little bit. Boop! So it'd be 1, 2, 3. And that would be a 3-step count, okay? And you will continue doing this. You will continue doing this until you get to your 100-meter marker and establish your pace count. So let's say it takes you, so mine's 59, so let's say you get to 100 meters and you hit 59 and bam, you're at 100, okay? So you're gonna take that, you're gonna turn around, and you're gonna walk the other way, and you're gonna establish that it is accurate and repeatable. What I do then, what I tend to do to verify that it's going the way it should, is I find a long area where I can walk, and I will go to 100, let me rephrase that. I'll start at my beginning point. I'll put something reflective up that I can use as a target for a rangefinder, and I'll take my 59 paces, turn around, get a range reading off that, see if it's at 100 meters. If it is, I turn around, I walk another pace count of 59, turn around, check that it's at 200 meters, and I do it again to 300 and see if it's still at 300 meters, which means that my steps are in line. After doing it for a while and being pretty comfortable with it, you should be able to be within plus or minus a couple meters at that 300-meter mark. Last time I did it, I was at 298. Probably because I kept stopping, turning around, and bending forward. It probably cut a couple meters off. But a 2-meter difference is, I'm comfortable with that. At 1,000 meters, that would be 6 meters off. Plus or minus. It's not too bad. So work on that skill set, guys. But for now, we're gonna actually scratch that. So work on that skill set. We're going to use a generalized pace for the next video for what we're trying to do. But I wanted to make this video so you guys had an idea what we're talking about. I hope it's been helpful again. This has been helpful. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, all those fun YouTube things. And yeah, Pneumatic Rifleman, because everywhere deserves good and capable riflemen. Y'all have a blessed day.